What's happening, everybody? Wanderlust Woman back with you. And what up, all my lusters out there? So today I've got a free kick tutorial lined up for you. And today's free kick is none other than the Topspin Freekick. In my opinion, the most important free kick to have in your arsenal. It's very effective. The technique isn't too complicated. It's very versatile. Like I said, you can use it many different distances, but most notably it's best for those 18 to 25 yard shooting ranges, which in my opinion are the free kicks where you actually are more likely to shoot on goal. Usually from further out, more likely to play a cross or something like that. So the first order of business for the Topspin free kick is going to be your approach. This can depend on the individual, but for the technique I'm going to show you, I like a more side-on approach, but not 90 degrees, maybe between 90 and 45. I'll show you what I mean. But maybe a step or two off of 90 degrees. So you're at a little bit of an angle. So yeah, just less than 90 degrees on the approach and about 1 to 2 steps away from the ball. Okay, number 2 is the point of contact of your cleat. Personally, I like to hit it right here with this spot right here. So after a point of contact of your foot, well, I guess it's one and the same. You want to make sure you're hitting your foot on the right spot, and you also want to make sure you're hitting the ball in the right spot. In my opinion, this is the number one most important part of the free kick. When I'm doing a topspin free kick, I want to hit the ball as close as I can to the middle or a little bit higher. The reason being, typically I use this free kick 18 to 25 yards away from the goal, like I said, so close distances. And the lower you hit the ball, the more lift you're going to get, and the higher it's going to go. So the harder it's going to be for you to bring it back down again, even if your technique is on point. Okay, so as you might be thinking, it might be pretty darn hard to hit the ball dead center every time. Now, there's 2 ways that I go about this, keeping this in mind. Number 1, I keep my approach super close as I showed you. This way I can really focus on contacting the ball where I want to. And number 2, I always try and aim a little higher rather than a little lower. Maybe a little bit just above half line. The reason I do this is because naturally when I shoot the ball, I hit it a little bit below the midline. To get shots from farther out, or crosses or long passes, it's more ingrained in us to hit the ball lower. Along that same point, if you hit the ball too low, it's going to go over the wall, which is what you want, but it's definitely going to go over the goal, especially at a close range. It doesn't matter how much topspin you get on it. If you hit the ball too low, you have 0 chance of getting on target. If you hit the ball a little bit above midline, I'm sure it'll still go over the wall. It just might be a little closer. If you hit the ball way too high, there's a possibility it could go through the wall. There's a possibility it could go under the wall if they jump, or maybe you could go around the wall if you had bad aim, or you were taking the free kick at an angle. Who knows? So always aim higher than too low if you can help it. But ideally midline, but anything around here is fine. Okay, now the last part of this free kick is the technique itself. It's not the approach, it's not the contact, which those 2 are very important. I think the technique comes easier. The first 2, you need to fine tune and actually get this on target. But to get the technique, after point of contact, you want to get topspin, you want to hit the ball and bring your foot up and across, like that. So to do this, I like to lean back a bit when I hit the ball. I'm sure you've heard your shooting coaches tell you, never lean back. You always want to lean over the ball. And that's true when you strike the ball. Now with the topspin free kick, you can lean back because you're really aiming for where you're going to contact the ball. If you contact the ball in the middle or a little bit higher, you can lean back. You're not going to get under the ball if you hit it dead in the middle. Now the main reason you want to lean back is because it naturally promotes your leg coming up. If you're leaning forward, you can only move your leg so high. If you lean back, you can come up and across it more. It's going like this versus like this. So I'll show you real quick. Like that. So again, you want to hit the ball in the middle or a little bit higher and then lean back and let your foot carry up, because this will allow you to go up and across the ball. Now I'll show you some examples, some good ones that demonstrate what I told you, and some bad ones. I'm not perfect, that demonstrate little, mistakes or things you could fine tune. Yeah, that's the simple topspin free kick. Once you master this, just at first I would recommend really getting that connection. See if you can hit the ball the height you want to every time, and see how much topspin you can get on it. See what feels comfortable for you. Do you like getting more on it where it really dips, or do you like getting enough just so it goes over and maybe it'll hit more at the top of the net? And then again, this is just my technique. Feel free to tweak it if something feels better for you. I just do it simplest for me and allows me to recreate the same consistency over and over again. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you want to see more free kick techniques and soccer clips. And I will see you guys next time.